Cause hello, it's Tyler Stero in the house, baby. And I'm reading today for all the signs, baby. How y'all doing? I thought I would feature Slithers. He's a big giant snake. Okay, here we go. You're upside down. Great for you. Trying to put on a show. You're definitely a snake meant for me. You're putting on a show already. All right. But yeah, I got this from Michaela. She sent this to me. I love it. All right. Enough. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go to Aries. Okay. Be sure to join my OnlyFans. I just did a all signs singles read for every sign, all of your signs, Aries all the way to Pisces. Be sure to join that, $10 a month, and you get extra me. All right. Okay. All right, let's get to it. Okay, these may not be too long, but I want to be on here all night. I'm going to try to keep it to 5 minutes apiece. What is going on with Aries? What does Aries need to know right now? You got catfish. I hate to hear that. That always sucks. Sorry for the bad angle. I was supposed to use the regular webcam, but it wasn't working. I mean, it works, but the computer is not good with that webcam, so I just like, screw it. Now, for you singles, right off the bat, you feel powerless that you can't really. You got love coming in. It wouldn't shock me soon if somebody starts to show attention to you. Like it'll become known that you have a almost that stalker. Some of you got somebody watching you. I think that you already dealt with a failure of a connection, to be honest. I'm pulling from the wrong deck. I'm also getting something about you bossing up. So some of you, your work life will go up. That's all I can tell you is that it'll go up. All right. I literally got the word go up in my head, so it will go up. There could be either one, more money coming to you. Somebody, it's a whole new job. And with that comes money. All right. A lot of different messages here. Let's see. Also getting some of you feeling powerless, that you can't manifest love. Yes, you can. I don't even think you have to manifest it. It's coming in. I get for some of you, you failed manifesting a relationship with someone, or failed getting it off the ground, or you feel powerless with that situation. It's in your past. So I'm thinking it's something you already dealt with, being that it's in the past. All right. So you may have felt like with a past situation, you've kind of failed with that. All right. Or it didn't go the way you wanted it to. All right. I don't know why I got stalker in my head, but some of you got somebody coming toward you that'll be the stalker type. Clarify some of these. Let's see. I think some of you, a failed love situation has you thinking that maybe it's just not for you. The whole idea of love, that is not true. Some of you get failed with a water sign, or you got a water sign coming in. All right. I'm predicting water in your future. Some of you have water in your chart. I get some of you getting intimate with a water sign, or somebody that's got water placements. Let's do your second spread. Let's look at your money and career now. But it's talking about, I got something about your job, your work going up. All I got was going up. I also get some of you having a stalker, like somebody that watches you online or on social media. I don't know how you would know who they are. Thank you all for joining. Be sure to join my OnlyFans at this link. I already have 800 people that have followed me over there, and it's been great. I've gotten good reviews about it. Let's see. What's coming up career and money-wise for Aries? Career and money-wise. Growth. I told you it was going to go up. See how the person's pointing up, or the little boy pointing up, or girl. I don't know. Yeah, little girl pointing up. Some of you, there's vacations coming, or you're going to be to a point. Some of you paid vacation. For you ones that work for a place, you could put in for vacation, or you accumulate vacation time. For you self-employed that don't have to go through that, there could be a trip coming up or actual trip. Some of you just a trip in general. I get something about a new job or a new position. Some of you are hiring somebody to help you as well. For the ones that can do that, keep in mind, I'm doing self-employed and employed. I get some of you watch your spending, all right, because there could be debt that accumulates after some spending, so watch that. Some of you, a toxic work environment may become a thing, and you'll want to get out of that, all right, is what I feel. Give me another spread. But I get general growth in your career, and it backs me up by saying growth. Going up is what I had got. All right. Give me one last message for Aries. What else does Aries need to know right now? I told you had a stalker, a mystery lover. Look, I told you. Y'all think I'm just full of shit. Sexy, secret admirer, crush, and always wanted you, ready to come forward. They're shy. I told you that somebody, what did I just say? And nobody believes a word I say until it comes out and it's clarified. Maybe it's me not believing in me, but I blame it on y'all. You know I blame y'all for everything. Go along with it. There's also a new car coming. Sorry, I'm shaking. All right. Sorry for the jitters. I got the jitters. You got a new love, new car. You're about to be bossed up with new connections. And some of you, a new car coming. I'm also getting some of you, there's somebody already watching you. I'm going to clarify who they are real quick before I go to the next one. There's somebody that's like watching you. Let's see. Upright, if you already know this person. Reverse, if you don't. Upright means you know them a lot. Reverse means you barely know them. Maybe you've met them once or at all. Upright, if you know them. Reverse, if it's upright, you do know this person. Maybe it's somebody you already had a separation with. Maybe they're still like being a mystery in the background, kind of watching you. How would they know which one it is? What specifies them? The Tower, that's Scorpio energy. Maybe they were very unpredictable. I just got for some of you, they ended it with you, or they acted unpredictable. All right. Okay. You'd also know because they, so you would know who they are because it's somebody that basically it may have fell apart with. Scorpio, Taurus, any sign, don't matter. The way you know who they are, they were also they were very non-committal and kept trying to repeat it with you, even though they were not bringing the full on. So they were wasting your time. How you would know who they are? The one that wasted your time. I feel like it's also someone that may have like ended it with you spontaneously, or they let you go just like out of the blue, or they just stopped dealing with you out of the blue. I also got for some of you, you would know who they are because they were formerly out of something else. Like they were out of something else, or they're on the rocks with somebody else. I'm not connecting to this read. But you have a stalker that you already know of. They watch you on social media. I just said that, and it's backed up by this mystery lover. They always wanted you, and now they're ready to come forward. They never stopped wanting you, basically. All right? Let's go to Taurus now. Okay. Let's go to Taurus. Sorry if I'm boring. I've been through a traumatic morning. I got my dentist work done. So just bear with me. All right. All right, let's do this. Cry your heart out. I don't know how this. Some of you gonna be crying and emotional. Clean your face, bitch. Oh, I can't say that. Sorry, that's what that's for. What is coming up for Taurus? Be aware of a player in your midst. All right. Money's going to be increasing. Also, this is the card of coming out of the cold. Somebody could pop up, all right, that you already know of. They'll pop up out of the blue. Some of you that are on the fence, or on the fence. Some of you on the fence, but some of you that are if you're on the mend right now when it comes to like money and career things, you're going to be fine. I get an increase in finances, especially for you ones that may have spent too much, or you just have worries around money that will somehow, some way increase. Also get when you do increase it, you'll probably put it away more this time or save it more. You're going to save more money than spending. That's a very cohesive storyline right there. There's something. Look, it's coming towards you. We're going to see what is coming up. All right. Let's see. Why the 3 of Wands? What's coming up that Taurus also gets you finally being able to turn your back on someone? Somebody it was hard for you to turn your back on before. You're able to close off emotionally from that. Some of you, for that 5 of Pentacles reverse to be there, maybe you'll get it. It's in the past. It could have already happened. Some of you, it's going to. What I get for some of you, you'll have the chance to either turn someone down or not be available to them anymore. Maybe you were being too available to them in the past, and they kind of took that for granted. Now you'll be the one that's able to turn your back on it. It's in the past. It could have already happened. Some of you, that's predicting something. It says what's going to happen for you is you're able to turn your back on something way easier than you were able to before. All right. Why is 9 of Wands here? I also get an increase in money and saving of money as well. Now you're just a guarded fool, ain't you? Yes. There's no at Tyler's Tarot. Yes. You're guarded. Yep. Tyler, that can't be me because that. Does it look like I'm in the mood to be screwed with? Sorry, I can't cuss. Listen to me. It's what it's saying. Will you stop moving around this ring, this sloth ring? That's what you hear. You can't let, now this kind of, you and Aries always get similar reads. I don't know why. It's annoying. I don't know why. I think that you and Aries are very connected, zodiac-wise. I don't know why. All right. You can't let that in which happened to you already in the past dictate that everybody else is like that. You can't. Can't. C-A-N-T. Can't. Actually, C-A-N''T. And don't tell me that's not true. Can't. You're crazier than a barnyard New York City rat. Crazier than it. So I'm saying, but for some of you, don't get too closed off. Do not let that in which happened to you prior dictate how you act in the future. Because I've been saying this for a lot of people, and you're no exception. That if you're too guarded or too careful, you would possibly miss out on something good because of your paranoia. And then you'll sit and try to blame it away as, oh, my intuition told me not to do it. So, screw your intuition. You can put that intuition where the sun don't shine for all I care. I'm Tyler's Tarot. I'm the one reading your cards, ladies and gentlemen. If your intuition was so good, you wouldn't have to watch me, would you? All you have to do is go like That's So Raven and know the answer. And even she wasn't right. It always turned out to be wrong or a twisted version of it. Come on. No, we're not going to do any of that. Listen to me. You think it's a show. I'm not sitting here lecturing you for no reason. You think it's a show, don't you? Yes, you do. So I'm saying, stop thinking intuition is what's leading you. Well, my intuition said they're not good. No, it's your paranoia. You're paranoid. Sit down. So, all right. So for me to be doing this, you got new love coming in, or it could even be somebody decent for me to be lecturing you. You could find something that sticks, but you'll be too afraid. Bye. See you. Have a good one. So I'm saying, but I do get something you dealt with in the past. You totally closing off from it, and you may even get a chance to have the ball in your court with the situation. If they try to do something, this time you're going to be able to disengage easily. All right. All right. Let's go to it. Your next spread. Let's see. Here we go. Thanks for the 25, Natalia. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. The dental assistant figured out who I was today. So shout out to you. She says, "Wait, you do YouTube?" I said, "Yeah." And she said, "Show me your channel." And this is me. Now I'm gonna feel like people are gonna judge me now, like, oh, here's that witchcraft person back in back in the dentist office. Oh, because you know where I go now, I'm considered the crazy person, basically, all right? The crazy witchcraft person, or they just think I'm a scammer one. It's either one of two, scammer or crazy witchcraft devil worshiper. Sometimes both. So I'm not saying they think that. I'm just saying I always assume that's what people think, you know. All right, here we go. I wish I did know witchcraft, because something tells me if I knew how to put a dead man's toe into a cauldron and swirl around and have the smoke, and I go, there would be a bunch of bald-headed whores running around. I can't cuss. There'd be a bunch of bald-headed Daffy Ducks running around. There'd be people waking up on this earth with one leg, one foot, and literally, they'd wake up with a dead man's. They'd have like one funky nostril. They'd wake up with a frog's head on top of theirs. Like I'm talking about, there'd be so much going on. Because if I could do that, the wrong people, there'd be people around this world having a bad, horrible day. All right? So, horrible life, more likely. All right, let's go to Taurus. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Taurus. Either you're going to go back to school at some point, or some of you could start something where you teach people what you know and can make money off of it at some point. Don't have to be now. I'm also getting some of you, what does it keep talking about you budgeting for? A lot of y'all are going to get a hold of your finances or save more. Also get your bills being paid. Are you like paying your bills? I get unexpected bills popping up. Like the bills are a lot more than what you expected, or it's actual bills you don't even know you have yet. Could be popping up here soon. Hopefully not. I got something about, for some of you at some point, either one, getting more schooling, or you take what you know and you actually teach people it and make money off teaching what you know. Maybe that's and it'd be a payday with that. All right. If it's not that, I just get a lot of y'all. More schooling could benefit you because your salary would go way higher if you knew more and had a certificate for it or the credentials for it. I don't care. All right. Let's go to, here we go. Then we're going to go to Gemini after this. All right. Give me 3 cards out of this. All right. Here it is. Everybody say it with me. We never listen to what Tyler has to say. We never listen to what Tyler has to say. We never listen to what Tyler has to say. We never listen to what Tyler has to say. He talks out of his ass. He talks out of his ass. We never listen to what Tyler has to say. Listen to me. We never listen to what Tyler has to say. Because Tyler just did a whole rant about this. Listen to me. Listen to the story. Heart locked down. What did I just do a rant about at the beginning of this read, at the beginning of the Taurus read? Closed mouths don't get fed, and don't come crying to me when you miss out on something good. Stop thinking that your intuition is actually your intuition. You are paranoid. You're a pill short of a straitjacket. You're a pill short of a padded cell. Or a pill short from a padded cell. A pill short from a straitjacket. You've lost your mind. Lost it. See what I'm saying? I just sat and did a whole rant about it. And what does it reiterate? Heart locked down. What is the card? Listen to me. Read this story. I'm not open for love, but when I am going to need the combination. Who can get through to your stubborn butt? And then you come crying to me that you don't have nobody. But Tyler, you don't understand. I don't care what they've done. Let that be ancient history. Why are you worried about what's going on with them? Let's look into the future. So you're trying to think I'm are you kidding me? Let's look at this card. Look at you. You're paranoid. Trying to get the glare out the way. Trust issue. What did I just say? Either you speak up or you shut the fuck up. And when I say that, I mean, when the time comes, when you feel something decent with someone, or it could be something decent, please do not let your paranoia get the best of you. What's the worst that could happen? It won't work. But what's the best thing that could happen? It could be a thing. But are you going to be the one that halts it or helps it progress if it is something good? You see what I'm saying? Don't come crying to me. I don't want to hear nobody crying to me. All right? So let's go to Gemini now. Let's see. Here we go. But they do come crying to me. When I say that, I mean literal. Tell you don't understand. Like you tried to tell me about it 3 months ago, and I messed it up. Well, what do you want me to do? You want me to come and coddle you and tell you it's going to be all right? You want me to come and spend time with you and lay in the bed with you and you know, we both get in the fetal position and just talk about how screwed up you are? No, because I'm screwed up too. We're going to be two screwed up bitches that don't know what to do with life. So that wouldn't be a good combination. All right. Either you speak, Taurus, listen to me. You think it's a show. Either you speak up or you shut up. Put up or shut up. And when something comes along, don't either feed it. Like I said, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that could happen? It may not work out. But what's the best that could happen? It could be something good. But if you're not putting your best foot forward, then whose fault is it? It could have been something. It could turn into something. You see what I'm saying? So, okay, let's go to Gemini now. Let's go to Gemini now. I didn't mean to switch it to Gemini that early. Sorry. Let's go to Gemini now. All right. Here we go. Oh, let's do this. I can slip in a curse word every now and then. They just don't like the heavily cussed ones. I think I've been doing good. There's my bridge, looking all messy and discolored. It's my temporary bridge. It looks horrible. Oh, I can't stand to bear look at it. It's a temporary. It's not my permanent. I get my permanent in 3 weeks. This is the one they give you straight out the dentist's office. Ugh. Here we go. Let's go to Gemini now. Gemini, what do you need to know right now? What? Really? Tyler got you playing at our beach cafe. People watching me, watching you. Then to watching you saying I'm watching the best tarot reader in the world. Tyler, well, thank you, E.T. or Eve. Thank you so much. And let me tell you something. E.T. would have never got out of my sight. Screw phoning home. Something that unique. You give it back to the mothership. Are you out of your mind? I would have kept that little bulgy-eyed butthead. I was going to say something worse, but I got to calm it down. I got to simmer it down. E.T. never would have got back home. I would have kept E.T. Sorry, E.T. I'm your new family. Screw phoning home. All right. Bye. See you. Have a good one. All right. Here, let's do this. All right, let's do this. You got a lot of money coming in. You also have a relationship. Some of you, they could be in the spotlight one, or there's somebody who likes the spotlight. Could be a Leo energy, that's like attention energy, or a fire energy. Earth is here as well. What the heck? It's in the future position. Your outcome's 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Wands. Look at this. That's commitment energy, and that's also major money being made energy. So I'm going to predict lots of money being made. Thanks, Satri, for the 5. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay. Lots of money coming to you, Gemini. I like your future. It looks great. Now, this is in the past. I'm going to actually talk about this. Did you have an unrequited love situation with someone in your past? Or it failed to get anywhere or start? Some of you it failed to start or failed to get anywhere. Thanks, Christina Wands, for the 10. Thank you. Some of you may have felt like you had dealt with an unrequited love situation in the past. It kind of really threw you off your rockers. I'm actually going to clarify how that's going to go because I don't know. Like, how will this end up with the unrequited? For the ones that dealt with the unrequited thing, how's that going to turn out over time? Let's see. It'll still be unrequited or they'll still be emotionally unavailable. But going straight that into your future, like you're on top of the world. I think for a lot of y'all are headed straight towards something that's committed. Is it with? I don't think it's with them because it says it's going to be all. No, they will try to stick around or come around. You witches will end up in a relationship. You're headed towards something big. And you're going to be making a lot more money in your future. Yes! And guess what? You're also going to be making money, and you're going to have, for you business owners, your business is going to become well known. For you ones that don't own a business, let's say you just work normally, you're going to get promoted or raised up. Yeah. Yes, it's what's going to happen. So I'm saying, thank you for the 5 rebirth. Thank you so much. Thanks, Brett Girl, for the 10. Thank you so much. Thank you. Some of you, either they're going to be younger, a little bit younger, a little bit older. You may date somebody with an age difference or something like that, all right? With a little bit of an age difference, because I got the Knight of Swords, which you can talk about somebody that's of a certain age, whether it's a little bit older, a little bit younger. Something about age would be with it, all right? What about this past situation? This, for some of you, you could, a lot of y'all may spend time. I don't know if this is true or not. I'll just tell you what I get. You may actually have pined a lot in the past. Some of you still, where you were pining about maybe what you could have done differently to make it last or help. Nothing you could have did. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You can't, a leopard doesn't change its spots. You can't put lipstick on a pig and expect it to be something else. It's just a pig with lipstick at the end of the day, isn't it? Yeah. It's like like I said, it's like putting lipstick on a pig. At the end of the day, it's just a pig with lipstick. Nothing you could have did to change that situation if that's you right there, because it's in the past. Ace of Cups reverse always tells me failed love or unrequited love, all right? I don't think I'm connecting to your read at all. But some of you are headed straight towards something big. You're going to be big one day. Now, big can be very general, right? Very general. When I say big, think being at the top of your level, making money. For you business owners, this looks good. For some of you need to become a business owner, to be honest. But I get this, nothing but success and money in your future. I even see a long-term thing for you, like in a love thing in your future. All right? Let's go to the next spread. All right, here we go. Somebody was abducted. I just got that in my head, abducted. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Thanks, Christina 1. Thanks for the 10. Thank you so much. Thanks, Brick Girl. Thank you. All right, here we go. Sometimes I feel like it's not intuition. It's just me. I have random movie scenes playing in my head a lot, or random sayings. That's why you'll see me say that. Sometimes it's just me talking out my ass, or butt, I should say. All right. I just got abducted. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot. Lord, we got all this stuff coming out. What is this about? Let's see. Pace. Will you sit your ass down? Gemini. Pace. It says slow down. Some of you need to slow your roll. Slow your roll. You could actually go on a vacation, or there may be a trip in your future. Some of you a bay vacation where you're actually with someone. You could meet someone while you're on travels. Or some of you are actually going to find somewhere where you actually travel and you two travel together. All right? Romantic date. You're going to be dating somebody soon. Your whole reading screaming dating, love. You know what? It's going to play out of one of many ways. I'm just going to throw out the ways that I feel like it could play out. All right? Either you meet someone while you're traveling, or you meet someone at a distance, a live long distance, or you meet someone that you actually travel with. One thing that you'll do is visit places together. Like that's one way you'll know it's the person I predicted when that happens, when that's mentioned. You know what I'm saying? All right, Gemini, that's your read. Let's go to Cancer now. Actually, one second. Give me 3 cards for Gemini. Let's see, here we go. Payday. I told you you're going to have an increase in money. I told you. Money is going up. Changes. Payday. So I don't know what you do, but it's more pay in your future. Are you either going to win some money or one? I don't know. Somehow, some way, it's going to be an increase in finances. Some of you, a background check could come up. And if you have nothing to worry about, then don't worry about it. But some of you, background could be in the matter, all right, at some point, or a check of background. All right. Especially with a job or something like that, even one you already have, maybe pull up some stuff or something. I don't know what that's about. Okay, let's go to Cancer now. I don't feel like I'm connecting in this read. Why do people keep picking this up about me? How do you want to read celebrities predict? I've already read a few, or actually a couple. Ones that reality TV stars. Like I haven't had a movie. Actually, I have one that I read for before. She was in horror movies. But why does this always come out in my reads? I used to get this back in the day, and it always. Who are these people? Because before I go to Cancer, 1 second, I have a reoccurring dream that I haven't had in a while, but I would get called in the dream, right? Oh, I like that one too. Oh, I like that one too. I would get called in the dream. Tyler, will you come and read for such and such? We're at the such and such resort. And I'll get in the dream. I'll get in my car. I'll go. And the dream stops before I can get there to see who it is. Right? I think I've talked about this before, but here I am talking about it again. And I ran into some, well, actually, I think I ran into one before, but they were kind of incognito. But that's beside the point. I don't get it. Why? And then I'll get this dream. It used to happen all the time. This dream. Hey, Tyler, will you come and read for such and such? They love your stuff. Can you meet us at such and such here in Vegas? And then I'll get my car. I'll go. And of course, the dream stops before I can see the face of the person who's wanting to read. It always happens. Then there's this one time I was sitting in an auditorium in my dream, not in real life, sitting in the auditorium, and I'm in these bleacher seats, big arena looking place. And this woman with this big hat kept turning around and looking at me like that. And I get irritated when people look at me. So even in my dream, I'm a twat, basically. I'm a bastard in my dreams too. Can't cuss, sorry. So after a while, she just kept looking at me. And after a while, she gets up. She has this big giant hat on. And so she gets up and I see her try to walk toward me. And I was saying to myself in the dream, please don't come toward me. I don't know who you are. And she started to get closer and closer. And she started to come into view. And I saw that big nose, or not that really cool nose. And I saw them rabbit teeth. I said, that's fucking freaking Lady Gaga. And she goes, I'm such a big fan of your channel. And I was so excited that it ended the dream. It ended the dream. The hat was white. I do remember that was white. And I said, I don't think Lady Gaga gonna freaking contact. That's the way I took that is, that tells me, because if it keeps reoccurring like that, what that told me was not literally that, but more so it told me there are like high profile people watching and they're like contemplating reaching out or coming to me. I'm like, why am I having these dreams? Why am I having these dreams? And that wasn't a diss to her. I actually like her teeth and nose. So don't think that is a diss. All right. So we'll see. To the person that said that, we'll see. I actually won't see because I won't actually put them out in public. I won't actually say nothing. Like, I'll keep them discreet. But if it happens, then all right, here we go. Who gives a shoot, right? You're probably thinking my head's in the clouds. I think I'm too big. No, I don't. I live with the fact of being a negative Z-list YouTuber every day. I don't think I'm too big. Believe me, I ain't nobody. In the grand scheme of things, all these people popular on here, I ain't nobody. I'm like a little speck on the radar. So, okay, let's go to Cancer now. We haven't started Cancer. It just had the banner up. That's all it was. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. Don't tell me I'm a dreamer. Let's do this. Here we go. So I was just backing up what that woman said. Don't call me a dreamer. All right. Let's do this. I've achieved a lot for somebody that's and the bumfuck hills of freaking, I can't cuss. That sucks. I can't be myself no more. It sucks. Go to onlyfans.com/Tyler Tarot if you want the legit me. All right. Because they're YouTube forcing me to water myself down. So, all right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, let's go to Cancer now. But that dream has stopped, so maybe I'm not on their radar no more. I haven't had that dream in a while. So, okay, here we go. All right. Let's do this. Cancer, what's coming up for you? All right, let's do this. Here we go. All right. Cancer, you're dealing with a liar. That's why you're not making progress. That's why you didn't make progress. Liar. Or you're the liar. Liar. Liar, pants on fire. I hope they go to hell with gasoline draws. Absolutely, I do. Liar, liar, pants on fire. And nothing but full of drama. Five of Swords, Five of Wands, plays heck of mind games. Could be a business person or somebody that, they have all the negative traits you don't want. They could even be somebody that juggles and lies and cheats. Yes. I'm sorry, it's negative. Five of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, Five of Wands upright, King of Pentacles reversed. Some of you, they've affected you emotionally, mentally, hopefully not hopefully not financially. Some of you, they just affected you. It didn't work because they're full of lies and deceit. We're going to ask why, but that's what it's telling me so far. Let's see what the clarifiers are. Or let's do this. Some of you, they're an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they act like an air sign, very discreet, secretive. If they're not an air sign, they act like one. You know how the negative part of an air sign is? Lies, game playing, acting aloof. When they clearly have feelings, they just act like they don't have them. It's that type of person. So I'm saying, you've been patient long enough. I'm just going with what I get. They could have been at a distance, or they're at a I don't know. Some of you physically they're distant. They just act like they don't. They just act unbothered with you. I almost said Taurus. Some of you are a Taurus or an air sign. Some of you there's no speaking or very little. Why the Ace of Swords reversed? That's strange. Two kings. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there today. I'm not. There's two kings here. Y'all know what that can mean. I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to sit here and have that. They may have confusion within their sexuality or this confusion period. Maybe they're just a confusing person. They don't have to be sucking on that and licking on this. But I just feel like this person, the rabbit hole goes real deep. Don't know me. There's no know it, Tyler's tarot. They just waste time. Clarify this. Let's do this. Single. Some of you, they just act like they just want to keep playing the field or keeping their options open. I'm telling you, this person's weird. Having a baby, that could mean literal. Some of you, they talked about it with you, or they had thoughts of that. Some of you may have had a child. Who knows with this person? If you did, but I don't have no child. Well, okay, if you know there's no child, then that's your story. But I do feel like this person may have made you think at times they wanted a lot more. I don't think I'm connecting with the Cancer read. Maybe I don't want to connect with it. Thank you, Daphne, thank you for watching. Maybe I don't want to connect with it because that's a really nasty energy. Nasty. So I'm saying, let's go to your next story. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna let you slide with that one, but you better watch those fingers and how you type messages. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Here we go. Can you tell me what's coming up for Cancer? Powerless. Cancer, you've got to stop letting somebody like that have control of your life the way you let it. Some of you, they won't let you get away because they kind of observe you, or you feel like they're right up your butt. Even if they're not around you, you may feel like they watch you and stuff. They may even have these like feelings like they want to apologize or be sympathetic or want you to be. Folks, this person's a time waster. If there's a new person acting like that, they're just weird. Leave them alone. Somebody already know. Why would you let somebody have so much control? Like some of you, they stalk you on social media. Some of you, they actually use social media to make you jealous in certain ways, or they want you to come across posts they put up, even if you don't. Maybe they want you to come across things they post. I'm not sure, folks. Do you not get it to your thick freaking crab skull that somebody's a time waste? Get it to your thick skull. There's a time waster here. All right. Why is this storyline so consistent with a story here? It's like I'm reading, this is like a really bad knockoff Lifetime movie that doesn't get good ratings. The acting sucks and nobody wants to watch it. So I'm saying this really feels like I'm reading, like I'm watching Lifetime channel. You know those really bad Lifetime movies that you just watch because you're home alone on Friday night and your friends are out. They didn't invite you to go where they went. So you just sit at home and watch it because you ain't got nothing else to do. That's this story that's going on with this. Nobody wants to watch it, Cancer. You know, this whole storyline is very straight to Blu-ray, straight to DVD, straight to VHS. Nobody wants to watch it. There's no cloud around it. Bad storyline, bad acting. All right. Straight to DVD, this reading is. All right. That's my point I'm trying to say is it's a waste of time. And I feel like there's too much melodrama with it. All right. I'm sorry it came out negative like that, but you can't sit here and get mad. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to your career and money. Maybe that has a better message than that. All right. Okay, here we go. Cancer, what's coming up for you? Okay, let's do this. Some of you are going to be focused on budgeting your money or not spending as crazy. All right, cutting down on the spending. All right. Some of you, there's a new position or a new job coming for you. Whenever I get that, I think of a new job or a new position coming to you. Uh-oh. In the future, maybe that's why you're saving, or maybe it's just telling me that in the future you get you're going to like get the key to a big purchase. What do you define as a big purchase? A car, a house, a business, maybe a business, whatever it is. For you ones that look at real estate or looking to get a house or something, be sure that you do a check on the area. All right, if that makes any sense. Don't just move to any area because you like the house. Look at the area. All right, I don't know why I got that. Just go along with it. All right. There's also unexpected income that you're going to be saving. I get some of y'all going to be, honestly, my professional tarot opinion is that in the future you're saving, even if you're not doing it now, in the future you're saving for a big purchase, and it could be a car or a home. Hell, some of you both. All right. So, sorry, Cancer, I know you don't like to read, but that's just what I got. I can't make up stories. Let's go to Leo now. Okay. Start with the career cards first. Let's go for it. Leo, apparently your career is either your career is most important to you right now, because I felt the need to do career first. So some of you, your career is first in your life right now. That's something that you really think a lot about more than anything else. All right. All right, here we go. Unemployment, debt, negotiate. Some of you either negotiate your pay or you have to find something else. Some of you may not be feeling paid enough. Well, I mean, if you're self-employed, I guess I can say, well, you know what? I'm going to do you a self-employed message. Let this be for the ones that may work for a place. Some of you at some point, you may have to look elsewhere for something else because maybe it's not going to pay you enough. Some of you are barely affording to pay for what you need. I mean, screw your wants. Some of you can't even afford what you need, barely. But Tyler, I just made $8 million last year. Well, go spend it and stop worrying about me. That can't be me. I inherited from Aunt Agatha's estate. She left me $16 million, and to be separated from, or to be allocated year after year. I don't care. I don't care. Share some of that money with me. That way I can get me a mansion. All right. Give me some of Aunt Agatha's money. In the meantime, I don't care. All right. What I'm trying to say is this is for a Leo that may be going through a rough patch. All right. A rough patch. It may be time to look for something else. If you feel like your job or whoever pays you, if you feel like you're not being paid your worth, it may be time to kind of, find something else. All right. Now, unemployment, that doesn't mean you're literally going to be unemployed. But in the case that happens, I do think you'll be fine. Some of you may be at a job. I'm going to say this. I know it's going to sound dark. I don't care. This is not for the self-employed. Listen to me. Your job may be going through some financial difficulties. Whoever writes your checks or whoever's in the upper head, there may be like a recession they're dealing with soon. Or, this is the recession year, I heard. The rabbit hole may go deeper than what you think. Like there may help. Some of you, the place that employs you is barely making any money. All right. So, and what's going to happen if they're not making enough money? It's going to trickle down to you. All right. So, some of you at some point, there could be a point where you're looking for something else. If you know that's not your story, don't even worry about it. All right. Let's look at self-employed now. Ones that make their own money or employs themselves. Where we go. Self-employed. What's going on with you? Give me a message for self-employed or the ones that are just doing good in general, even if they're employed by somebody. I don't want to leave them out. So self-employed are the ones doing good. What's going on? Well, damn, you got people like really competing with you. Watch your ideas. Don't share your ideas. People are listening to what you're doing. They'll try to like take what you have and claim it as their own. So keep all ideas to yourself. Some of you, I get you upgrading the way you look or the way you dress. Also get you getting a new wardrobe of some sort, all right? And you're going to be coming up with new ideas on how to like freshen up your brand or freshen up what you're doing. Like I get you doing good. Like you're also going to change your image. The way you look to the outside world will be how you will sell what you're putting out there, all right? So maybe you're going to start dressing better, looking better, all right? Good cards, self-employed. Keep the receipts for everything. They will come in handy, especially for tax purposes. All right. So looking good for you. I get your image changing. All it's telling me is for self-employed, you're going to like really spruce up your look or your image. All right. So I even get you getting like new clothes or a wardrobe. All right. So, all right, let's go to your second spread, which is the tarot. Okay, here we go. For one more time. Some of you, there could be something about a home that comes up. I'm telling you, something about a home. I don't know what. I get some of you trying to pay more toward a home, or some of you are going to get a new home at some point. That could be something. Or getting a home. I don't know what that's trying to say. A lot of Four of Wands. You're about to meet a big lover as well. I get some of you entering a relationship with an Aries or a fire sign or a Libra or air sign. All right. Why do I feel like some of you have already you're coming to this read for somebody you already have something with, right? For the ones that already have something going on, like how will that go, or how's it going right now between you two? Whoa, Three of Cups reversed. Some of you are not really that collaborative with them right now. There's not much going on. Somebody you're dealing with, you think you're getting over them. So you're losing interest, or you've already lost interest, or it's not something that really is front and center for you as much anymore. All right. It's telling me you don't feel the connections there with this person anymore. I think you're going to fall out of love with them if you already haven't. I don't think that you'll keep those feelings strong and heavy like they were prior. It feels like it's a downward hill with the feelings. All right. Like, oh, you're going to be like, I don't think I feel that no more. I don't care what they would say to me or come toward me saying it still wouldn't rekindle my interest. I don't feel like you'll be as interested in that as much as you had been prior. All right. Now, I want to talk about for you other people out there. There's a relationship I see you entering sometime this year, or you'll definitely get close to having one. I'm not sure if you're in it or you'll just like, how will that come about? You know what? You're going to find love when you're not looking, or when you're not interested in love. It's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It don't matter what time frame I give. around the time you meet somebody that's decent, that sticks, is around the time you're not looking. You're not even looking for it, because I asked how it's going to come about. The Four of Cups. It's when you're not looking. If you're in a mindset, don't sit to make. No, I don't think about it no more. I just tune in to see, Tyler, your new hair. Oh, my hair is the same every day, so don't use that as an excuse. I want to see what type of shirt you're. I wear the same shirts every day. You're tuning in because you are thinking about finding love. Don't bull junk me. Tyler, no, I'm in a mode. I guess it's coming in soon because you said it's going to come in when I'm not looking. I'm not looking, Tyler. I'm not looking. I promise. You are out of your mind, and don't lie to me. All right? Don't lie to me. Don't bull me. Or what I'm saying, it's around the time. What I'm trying to say is, around the time you find somebody that sticks for a long time, it's not when you are looking. You're not even. It's not even on your radar. That you may not even be watching me at the time. All right. So that's when I feel like that's how I think it'll come about. I ain't connecting to these reads today. What I will say is there somebody that you deal with now where you've lost interest, but then to add insult to injury, there could be blocks in communication between you two, like literal blocks, or there's not communication going back and forth. Somebody could have got blocked, gets blocked, or thinks about blocking, something like that. I'm getting for some of you, somebody may want to apologize, but why am I feeling like for some of you, the interest is no longer there as much as it used to? I don't get this energy of somebody who's head over heels anymore. I feel like it's you that's not head over heels for them anymore. All right. So you can take that as you want, but I do see some of you finding love when you're not looking, like when you're truly not looking. All right. Let's go to your third spread now. What's coming up for Leo? You're special, unbothered, and worth the wait. I think true love's worth waiting for. And if you're not getting it from a current source, or if you don't have no options at all, it really truly is worth waiting for. All right. It really is. You are lovable. All right. I still get some of you dealt with somebody who was really leaving you on hold or not making a decision about you. What that decision is, I don't know. All right. Stop telling me what I need to do. Baby mama, baby daddy drama. They could have had baby mama, baby daddy drama, or you did. All right. Just take this as you want. Don't take this portion with a grain of salt. I still get some of you having to move on from someone where, I don't know. I just kind of get you kind of like needing to wait for the right one and stop and don't elect somebody to be that one that doesn't deserve that attention from you. All right. Is what I feel. So wait for the right one. I know that's easier said than done, but wait for it. Give me one card out of this and then we're going to go to Virgo. Well, that says a lot without saying much right there. There you go. All right. Let's go to Virgo now. All right, Virgo, let's go. Because I'm my own soulmate. Learn how to love me. I'm already losing steam. No. I just got, she's not a Christian. Nah. Some of you are going to be judged for your beliefs, or you're going to feel judged for what you believe or what you practice. All right. Could be tarot, could be like the, metaphysical or whatever you believe. I just got, she's not a Christian. All right, what's coming up for Virgo? All right, here we go. What's coming up? The sun. Can y'all hear me and see me? Can y'all hear me and see me before I continue? Okay. Virgo, something about the summertime. We're going to figure it out. By summertime, you're over really anything that's bothering you now. Anxieties, worries, stuff you worry about now won't even be a thing around the summertime that you're worried about. Some of you are getting over a person by that time, all right, as well. I'm also getting you being happier in the home situation. We're going to see what we're going to have to clarify that. Four of Wands can mean one, a relationship, but it also can mean just being happy in general, like feeling kind of like things are in a good standing. All right, let's see. Some of you, I get you letting go of a Leo, Aries, or water sign, or fire, water, fire, around that time, or you're over something by that time. All right. Eight of Cups, you're walking. Who is this you're going to be walking away from? Whoever's on your mind now, or whatever, even if it ain't a person, whatever has got you worried or in a slump, or it's just really taking up a lot of your mind space or your energy, won't even be it'll be a non-factor by summer. Like it's not even going to be in your energy by then. All right. Now, what is this Four of Wands? Something's an air sign with water or a fire with air. Something. Who gives a shoot, right? What is the Four of Wands that's happening? That's good. What's happening that's good around that time? Oh, I'm about to call you out. I'm about to go off. I'm getting a lot of y'all be independent by that time, even if you're in something, or you're embracing your independence more. Whether you're with somebody or not, whether you're not with somebody, you're embracing it more. What I got was a star reaver. I'm going to have to call you out. I'm going to have to go off. A lot of y'all don't take stock of what you already have that's going good. You always look at what you don't have. Yes! You know, I got a nice this, I got that, but I don't have that, so nothing else matters. I don't care if I have a nice car. And watch somebody smart say, I don't even got a car. Well, you got feet. Use them to walk. I used to walk, and you can too. My big butt was out walking before I got a car, all right? There's a need for you to take stock of what you do have. You got to stop looking at what you don't have and letting that dictate your mood or how you're going to, you know, what I'm saying? It's telling me you're over whatever stresses you now. By that time, you're not even worried about anybody that may have hurt you or whatever the case may be. Some of you, you'll get natural healing. Some of you may, use the help of meds or therapy. I don't know. Some of you, it's just natural. You get over things, all right, is what I feel. So I get you being a lot more happier by then. But when I asked, it's telling me things are going to be very good for you. Like you'll be stable, food on the table, rent paid, whatever it is that really what you need in life. But you're going to look and go, well, I don't have that yet. So I guess you got to stop looking at what you don't have. I know this sounds very like bland in general, but that's really what I'm getting. All right. Why is the Four of Wands here? What is the Four of Wands representing? And it's around the summertime. It's like the hot months. Some of you, it's like there's a player out of your life by then. All right. And you're feeling a lot more happier that somebody's not leeching off you anymore, like energetically, emotionally. It keeps telling me you're letting somebody go around that time. Look, it's a story here. I think the overall theme for this spread, today's all sign. You know how every all sign has a overall theme. Today's overall theme for every sign is letting go or getting rid of something or letting somebody go. I keep saying that. And I'm tired of saying it because it looks like I'm just being lazy and regurgitating the same message. But that's what it's telling me. All right. Why me? Karma. Some of it was a karmic thing. Karma stuff don't really last. It's there to teach you a lesson. You learn something from it. I mean, what it is, you never know. But it gave your soul enlightenment. Enlightenment. Was it meant to be there long term? No. All right. So around that time, you're kind of getting over something. You're not really that stuck on it as much as you had been. All right. Some of you are going to be your own soulmate. Because remember, before I did your read, I said, I'm going to be my own soulmate. I know how to love me. And I know I'm always going to hold me down. All right. What's coming up for career and money-wise for Virgo? Some of you, I got also what I was getting. I didn't want to say it because it don't sound like I'm repeating. There could be something about a home that pops up around that time, whether it's sprucing the current home you got up or redecorating stuff around. Some of it's a whole new home, all right? Some of it's just using what you got and adding to it, all right? Whatever that may mean to you. Redecorating things, moving stuff around, all right? Okay. What's coming up for Virgo? I don't like that. Some of you, the people you work around or with are toxic, all right? That may start to take a tax on, termination. Oh, let me give you a warning. Do not, and I repeat, do not, if you work amongst people, clearly if you work by yourself, this is not to you, all right? There's going to come a point where people at work are going to push your buttons, and the second that you retaliate or do something that goes over the line, you'll be out. So I'm here to tell you, because you have termination of employment and toxic work environment. I mean, this is just saying that you'll leave that job due to the environment. But what I got in my head was, if you're not careful with people you work around, whether they're in the wrong or not, you'll be the one that gets the axe. So do not take the bait of people in your toxic work environment. Do not take their bait. Do not keep your head down, do your job, and go home. Because I feel like for some of you, there could be a point, and you'd come back and tell me this played out if you're not careful, that you said something wrong or like you kind of fed into their negativity, and guess who gets the brunt of all the craziness? You. So whatever you do at work, I'm not saying you're going to lose a job, but this is like something that I feel like I need to warn you of. That if you're not careful with the toxic work environment you're in, that they may try to like pester you or whatnot, but don't take the bait. All right. But for some of you, there is actual job loss. All right. Could be due to a work environment. Who knows? But just be careful with that. What else? Give me a more money message. Give me some money and career messages. I'm sorry it's negative, people. All right. What about self-employed? Self-employed, I'm going to tell you how this has been coming out for a lot of self-employed people, and I can't help it. You got interview and job offer for self-employed. So obviously you have your own job. What does that tell me? You're going to hire somebody, or you're going to get so overburdened with work things. Work's going to pick up, and you're going to need somebody to boss around. Yes! Something tells me you don't believe me, but it's the truth. As a self-employed person, you wouldn't have to go getting job offers and doing interviews. That tells me that you are going to have help with you're going to be inundated with work. Like things are going to pick up. You're going to need like an assistant or somebody to help, whatever it is that you're guaranteed. That just tells you that there's growth coming in your work where you're going to have to need extra help. And that's a good sign. If you need extra help, that means that money's doing good or business is picking up. All right. All right. So that's what I feel. So I do get you getting growth. It didn't say directly what was growing. All it said was you may have to need help. All right. So putting that out there. Okay. I may be totally off on this read. Give me one more message for Virgo, and we're going to go to the next spread, Libra. Ghosted. Some of you got ghosted. Take this with a grain of salt by a businessman or woman. Take this with a grain of salt. But some of you, their business or their career was more important, or their image, and they just let you kind of just go to the wayside. Take this with a grain of salt, folks. But Tyler, they're right here. We're actually watching it together. Well, go do something. Pull their pants down and get the sucking or licking. What are you worried about me for? Why are you so... Don't come to me telling me ghosted. They're right here. We're sitting here laughing at you together. Well, instead of worrying about what's going on with me, get to work, get to action, rent a movie, or, well, they don't rent movies no more. I'm so 90s. Go along with it. Go cook dinner together or something. Do something productive instead of worrying about what's going on with me. So I'm saying? Now, some of you, I get you being ghosted, or I got ghosted by some secretive businesswoman or man. Some of you, their image or their... I don't think they're a horrible person, but I feel like they didn't prioritize you. Be careful of a ghosting situation. Oh, and the reason they probably going to ghost you or leave it behind because they have countless suitors. That's why. Or you do. One of you do. Countless suitors is the reason why you two won't last. They got their money on their mind. Sorry. They got their mind on money and countless options. All right. So I'm going to leave it at that. Let's go to Libra. All right. Actually, I'm going to take a quick break. I need a little bit of a breather here. All right. Doing this back to back for over an hour is stressful. All right. I'll be right back. Thank you, Blonde Rebel Tarot. I'm back. Let's go to Libra now. I needed a breather. I just get that back-to-back stuff. There's been time I'm like, I'm going to start doing part twos, but I'm like, no, because I'll dread having to do part two. So I like to knock it out in one whop. Let's start with your career and money first, Libra. Thank you, Lori. Lori M. I know we got things to do. I do too. I just want to spend all my time with you. And then some. Oh, you're going to find somebody that you want to spend all your time with them? That's predicting something. I don't get random stuff for no reason. And dream next to you all night long. All right. All right. What's coming up for Libra? Well, don't spend all your money because you got unexpected expenses coming up, things that pop up that you need to pay. All right. That you probably didn't even know about, or you just remember that you have to pay it. All right. Oh, let me take the intermission down. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Be careful with your spending because I think that you don't spend yourself into a hole here. All right, there could be bills and stuff you have to pay that could break the bank. All right, so just be kind of extra careful with this. Pay priorities. All right, not what you want. Pay for priorities, not for what you want and you think you want. It could be a new offer coming to you or a new opportunity. Some of you are looking for a job. There's one coming. All right. What about for self-employed? What about self-employed? I get you being more creative, or you finding other ways to bring in more bucks, or using your creativity to to kind of spruce up what you're doing, what you're putting out there, all right? Well, I hope that, you're going to self-employed, work from home, and a lot of y'all are going to be working from home more. Some of you could actually, even if you're not self-employed, you could find a job where you would work from home or remotely, all right? I'm getting also some of you getting benefits for yourself, like getting coverage, health, and, your car insurance, something about your insurance, all right? Take that or leave that. Let's look into your tarot now. All right, what is coming up in 6 cards for Libra? Almost said Cancer. Some of you are done with a Cancer. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ooh. Some of you experience something ending harshly. Are you about to? Hopefully not. Let's just hope it's in the past position. So you may have been backstabbed or betrayed or let down really harshly by somebody. All right. So something may come to a full culmination or a harsh ending, or it has. It's in the past position. So let's just hope that's in the past. Some of you were up in your head whether to end it ultimately. I don't know if you ended it or not, but you may have been kind of, Justice tells me it could actually be a reconciliation, but really, would you want that? Would you want to open that wound again? You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the overall theme today is moving on. I'm telling you, I know my cards. Again, we're getting second chance energies. Some of you may get a second chance with that, but you want it. Look at these right next to one another. Justice and judgment. That's apology energy. That's repeating energy. That's second chance energy. All right. So there may be a point where judgment is when the past repeats, or judgment is when the dead has risen. So in a lot of decks, it's like somebody raising from the grave, from the ashes, basically. So in a sense, it's like the past could repeat. All right. Why is this 10 of Swords here? What happened with this 10 of Swords? Some of you, it may have not been the most harsh ending. What really made this kind of end is the laziness of this person. Some of you, now it could have been a harsh ending. That's my card of laziness. When I asked what the 10 of Swords is, laziness. So really what let you down about this situation or this person is how lazy they were with you. Like they weren't even trying. I think that's what betrays you or betrayed you, whether it's past, present, or future, how they just slept on it. They didn't try. I think that a lot of y'all, if you don't feel this now in the future, you're going, they didn't even freaking try. They were just letting me do everything. So I'm saying you may have felt like there was a lack of effort coming from them. All right. Why is 2 of Pentacles here? Hopefully they wasn't juggling. I'm hoping they wasn't juggling. You don't know about it. Hopefully not. Let's just get past that. Why is 8 of Cups reversed here? Can I tell you what I got in my head? Okay. If you don't really hear much from them, or if they act very non-active in the future, it's because they're like thinking on whether they're going to return or not, or to stick around or not. They're just like, so if you feel like they're pondering in the future, or like you're not getting much activity or action, it's not that they've lost interest. It's more so like, well, should I even deal with that again? They're thinking that themselves. But what's so strange is in the future, you got justice and judgment. That tells me that this is not over. In fact, it will repeat. And there could even be an apology in tow when it happens. All right? Let's throw some clarifiers on it. Why is this 10 of Swords here? It's in the past. Well, that can end it too. Snake in disguise. Some of you got betrayed by a friend too. It don't have to be a lover. Let me just keep going. Let me go with the story I was getting. So they really were a big snake. They were lazy. That's almost said non-committal. They were non-committal. Lie. Snake in the grass. All right. What else? Why is that 10 of Swords there? Then we're going to go to, let's see, a business person. Somebody could have been a user or had user ways, or what I get is some of you, they just wasn't prioritizing you. You may have felt like everything was important to them, but you. And I think some of you were let down by how somebody was lazy with you. You may have felt like it was one-sided with them. You may have felt like you're the only reason this situation even had legs to begin with, because it wasn't much coming from them. That's what I keep getting, all right? Judgment, door closed. Some of you may turn this person down in the future. Like they may try to want a second chance. You may actually be like, no, because it says doors closed, clarifying judgment. You can take that with a grain of salt. I don't know what you're reading trying to say, but it is a big reconciliation energy with that read. That screamed reconciliation. All right. Let's go. Wait, we already did. No, we didn't. Well, did we? Yeah, we did. We did career and money already. Let's go to your cosmic insights. All right, here we go. Mercury retrograde. I don't even know when that is. If you experience any electronic issues or communication issues, it's because of a retrograde, or maybe, or in the, I don't even think we're in one. I don't know how. Hopefully not, right? Be careful, fertile myrtles, or you could hear news of somebody's pregnancy in your family or friend circle, all right, or family friend. Who knows? I get some of you were dealing with somebody who was very deceptive. Why does this keep coming out? Why the liar card? Someone else is what the lying about. Look, I said, why the liar card? Someone else. Folks, they were two-timing too. You had a two-timer. I'm sorry it's negative today. Everybody's getting two-timing reads. Some of you, for it to say Mercury retrograde, some of you, this could repeat during Mercury retrograde, whenever that is. All right? But be aware of the two-timer liar, all right? Could even be the father or mother of multiple people's kids, all right? Doesn't have to be, but with that pregnancy and someone else and liar, hopefully not. But they could just be like one big screw up, like their existence is a screw up, all right? So one last message, I want to go to Scorpio. All right, here we go. I'm so tired of this card. Is the universe playing somebody's Oprah? Is everybody getting a house or a new place to live? Look, new home or moving in together. Some of you could talk about moving in with someone soon. Maybe when you meet somebody, maybe they're move-in material, or maybe that's what you talked about with this person that was kept picking up on. Maybe you talked about that at one time with them. I don't know. I don't know how that's going to play out into your life. Some of you are on lockdown. Your heart's locked down. It wouldn't shock me if you look at places to live, like new places, or you just like renovate where you're at, or if you rent that place. Some of you may go from a renter to a homeowner, like having a mortgage. All right. Some of you already have that. Who knows? Maybe it's paying off one. I don't know. I give up. All right. Let's go to Scorpio. Okay. Here we go. Thank you so much. Be sure to join my onlyfans.com/Tyler Tarot. There is reads up there. I already have 5 reads available already on there. Yesterday I just did all signs for the single ladies and men of every sign. All right. It goes more in detail than the ones in the individual sign. All right. So, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Give me 1 second. I already have 2 new subscribers since I've been doing this. Thank you, 2 new subscribers. All right. Y'all done wore me out. Really, I ain't wearing me out. It's myself. I'm the one that chooses to work myself to the bone. I don't know why I do this to myself. I dread it. As soon as I go live, I dread it because I'm tired. Can y'all hear me? Let's go to Scorpio now. All right, what's coming up for Scorpio? All y'all are going to be focused on staying busy with work and career. That's a small shuffle, but I'm going to go with it. I don't know why Scorpio was small, but let's go with it. Usually that's very specific when it does that. Ace of Wands in reverse in the past. 7 of Wands. You had a start and stop situation with someone who opened up sometimes, but wouldn't ultimately open up. or they just kept their guard up more than they actually let it down, or you did. I don't know. I'm not connecting. You failed, or you feel like you're failing. This is what it told me. In your past, you were going back and forth with someone who seemed to be kind of open sometimes, and they'd close right back off. Like they had a split person. Listen to me. This is very specific. I don't know why I just yelled that. There was no point in that. None. At times, this is what it came up to me. At times, it felt like they had a split personality because, like, you're like, wait, but you used to open up, or you would sometimes the door would open, but then you close it right back down. I'm not connecting. I just got in my head there truly is a connection there. What's going to happen between these two? No, what is their future actions towards Scorpio, this person that they're on and off with? Still being indecisive. You're still on their mind. You're still on their mind. There's no... I told you they're not somebody that likes to open up. I just said this. Why is it telling me in the future they're closed off? Sorry, for me to say that accidentally, they're acting closed off, right? But why is it telling me they're indecisive about the Four of Pentacles reverse? That's the card of being open. So they may actually contemplate being more open with you, or whether to stay closed off. I even get them going, well, should I just ultimately let this go, or should I try it again? So you are all in their mind, but they're in this decision-making mode where they're wondering what to do with it. As opposed to knowing what to do with it, they're kind of indecisive. Like, what do I do with this? Do I let it go? Do I open up more? Do I say something? You know what I'm saying? They're in that type of energy, all right? Why is the Ace of Wands in reverse? It was getting old, though, wasn't it? Like, you got tired of that old flip-flop stuff they were doing. What I got in my head was, I got to go with what my intuition was, or making me feel. Maybe I'm the crazy one, but what I was getting was you were on and off with someone who seemed sometimes you'd get a little glimmer of light come through. That glimmer of light being them open up a little bit, then they'd close right back off. Because 7 of Wands, Ace of Wands reverse, I just get somebody mostly stayed closed off, but every now and then you'd get some type of progress, like something would be said or did. You get something out of it. It ain't the full on what you want, but at least, some good, something is better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I kind of get in the past. All right. And they're still in that indecisive energy, whether like stay closed off, let you go. We don't know what to do. All right. Let's throw some clarifiers on it. Why is that there? Why is that? This could have been somebody you dealt with in the springtime, or maybe this spring you'll be dealing with them. I don't know. What else? Dang, this had a lot of potential. That's why it's so hard for you to process this, because it's got so much potential. You two would be the let me be the first to tell you this, and you may have felt this as well. Y'all, you two would be a great item if everything went the right way. That'd be perfect. Alexa, turn kitchen lights on. I need some artificial light.
Okay.
See, this is what sucks about it. This is why it's got such a strong hold, because of the potential it has. That's what's scary about it. If they would just act right. You two may even have like a soul tie. There may be a part of this connection, Scorpio, where it goes deeper than surface level. You don't understand it on a human level why it has a hold, but there's a spiritual tie to it. That's why it's got such a strong hold. You're looking at it from a human perspective, like, wait, I should be able to move on from it. I should just be able to leave this alone. Why can I not leave this alone? Because it's spiritual. There's something hoogie bougie spiritualist about it. Or spiritual about it, I should say. I know this reading going too in depth, but you come to me for some reads, don't you? And I'm gonna give you a read, all right? It may go, it goes beyond skin surface level, all right, and into the spiritual level. I don't know, what is the spiritual lesson from this? Like, what is the spiritual lesson they should get from this? Or can you add to that? The Queen of Wands. Maybe it's for you to see your self-worth, that you are somebody that can be loved. You are somebody, I think you're learning, because Queen of Wands always tell me good looking, attractive. Some of you, this is to teach you better self-esteem, that you don't have to settle for less. I'm sorry. Some of you have images. Oh my God, it's going too. Ooh, we're going too deep with this one. Some of you have self-image issues or self-esteem problems, and maybe you attract people that I don't know. I don't know if they were tearing you down with your physical about your physical looks, or if you tear yourself down about it. And maybe it's to teach you like a lesson, like you know what, you are worth more. I know this is going way into a realm I don't like. I don't like it. I like to just see. I like to just know if they want you and hate you, or if you're a bitch or not. That's all I cared about to know. But this is wanting to go too in depth. In depth, I should say. I asked what the spiritual lesson you learn from this is the Queen of Wands. I think honestly, you're going to learn about more self worth. I think you are going to have. You need better self esteem. That you don't have to reduce yourself to these low level people. Is there anything else they learned from this? That's what I get. I feel like it's, oh my God, it's too. Some of you are going to learn a lot from this, or you have learned a lot, that you are somebody who you don't have to. I think you have a bad self. I think you have a bad image problem about yourself. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's self esteem. I don't know if it's the way you look or the way you think you look. I don't know. There's something deeper about this. And I think this is going to make you realize you have more, your self worth, all right, and that you are better than that, all right, is what I feel. Who gives a shoot, right? That's what I feel. I ain't connecting to this read. So I'm gonna go to the next one. I still feel like they're gonna be very indecisive, kind of being wondering if they're gonna open up more or not, or whether to leave this alone or not. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? I still see them kind of in this like time wasting energy. You might want to leave that alone for now. I think what sucks is, like I said in the past, this connection was beyond something that I'm telling you, it was spiritual. Look at that. You may have even thought it was the one, and I'm not saying it is or isn't the one. That's not what I'm saying. But you really got involved in science. In the past position, it felt like everything, didn't it? Right? And maybe why it's so hard for you to let it go. And it's a spiritual thing. All right? Who gives a shit? Okay, sorry. That's for this. Y'all, this is the worst read I think I've done. You know, I say that for y'all get tired of hearing what I say. I say this with every read that literally it's the worst one I've ever did. So, okay, let's go to your third spread, and then we're going to go to Sagittarius. If this comes out one more time, heart lockdown. A lot of y'all went into lockdown mode, like you ain't sharing your emotions, energy, or nothing with nobody. I want to tell you, Scorpio, that don't be too closed off, because it's like, that's a contradiction. You got heart locked down, and then coming right into the future, you have you're special. And I even get like somebody loving you the way you should be loved. Folks, this is getting too hoochie bougie for me. But I will say this. You will find somebody that will love you the way you're meant to be loved. And I'm afraid that, I don't know why I'm feeling kind of wonky with this one. I'm afraid that you're going to get too locked down to where you're going to push this person away when they present themselves. I just said this for a sign earlier. That's a contradiction right there, folks. A contradiction. Look, heart locked down. In the future, you're special. I love the way you treat me. Your actions speak. So you're going to find somebody that may treat you the way you deserve to be treated, but you won't know how to be open to it. All right. So look out for that. Who gives a shoot, right? Let's go to Sagittarius down. Oh, no. I'm gonna do your money. Did I do your money? I don't think I did. 1 second. Growth with career and business. Let's see. You're going to be very busy. Some of you are going to have a lot of work on your shoulders soon. All right. And your job may actually want you to do more than what you typically do. Actually, they're going to be testing you to see if you're promotion material or higher position material. Do not take that as just them putting work on you. That'll be a test for them to see if you're actually promotable. Like, okay, if they do this and they do it right and efficiently, they're promotable. Do not take that as, oh, they're just putting stuff off on me. I'm telling you, I got that feeling. So don't take it like that. What about for self-employed? Internship. Debt. Self-employed. Watch yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Self-employed. You may have unexpected expenses coming up that could put a dent in your pocket. All right. I don't know what for, but also get unexpected expenses. Okay, you're also going to repair your credit. Some of you are going to spend money on toward paying off things that like to repair your credit or just to get a better credit score, all right? I'm also getting self-employed. You're going to sell a product or sell something that you actually sell something, like an actual product or whatnot, or put something out there that says selling. Some of you may go into debt, putting money toward the business, like into the business, but it could pay off. So maybe it's not a bad investment, all right? Who cares? Okay, let's go to Sagittarius now. Okay, here we go. Let's go to Sagittarius. Here we go. All right. I get some of you getting mad because you're getting old, or you're going to start being insecure about your age. It's never too late to have a life, all right? I don't know why I wanted to tell you that. Don't get insecure about your age, all right? Also get some of you trying to get into a workout routine or like more of an active routine, all right? I just got little Debbie cakes in my head. Some of you may get into like eating really starchy, sugary stuff. Watch that, all right? Who gives a shoot, right? I literally got little Debbie in my head, all right? Like Star Crunch, Twinkie Roll, or whatever that little thing is. Hey, I want some of that. Can you share it through the TV screen or through your phone? Give me some of that, all right? Don't never me. There's no never at Tyler's Tarot. Don't you never say that to me again. What about that? Let's do this. Let's go to Sagittarius. All right, what's coming up for Sagittarius? What's the good stuff? Not good stuff. Well, maybe it's good stuff coming to you. I don't know why I said good stuff. Let's see. What's coming up for Sagittarius? Oh, here we go. Being more stress-free. That's good. I already know what this is. You're going to start feeling yourself again. Yes! Look at you. Look at you. Some of you getting out of old habits, addictions, or just letting go of what's not serving you. I don't know what it's. I get for some of you, work-wise, you don't feel appreciated. I get a lack of being promoted or raised up. You may feel like you're being left at one level, especially if you work for someone. I get a lot of y'all being less stress-free. I don't know if it's through you getting help for your stress or for your anxiety, whatever it is, or if you just literally just start feeling better, all right? So I feel like there's better times ahead with you emotionally, mentally, all right? Oh, no wonder, because you're going to be doing good with money too. Yes! You're doing really good with your money too. I think one monkey off your back in the future is money's not as bad as maybe it's been before, or it's just flowing better. All right, is what I feel. Give me 1 second. Let me plug this in. Let me plug this in 1 second because we're going dead over here. All right, I think that's, yeah, here we go. Okay. So I asked why you're not stressing, or you didn't hear me ask it, but I asked it in my head, like, why are you not stressing? I got Queen of Pentacles reversed. Because your money's doing good. It can be your career's doing good, or just money's flowing, all right? Just in general, money's flowing, all right? Why is the devil reversed here for? You're also coming into something new, love-wise as well. It's new. Feels newish to me. Could be a new beginning, but I would more so lean to say new. A new person is coming in, all right, for you. Could be somebody that's a real breath of fresh air for you, all right? I just got my head out with the old and with the new. What is with this letting go storyline? For the ones already in a connection or already connected to somebody, or they have somebody on their mind, how's that going to go? Let's see. What is the current status between Sagittarius and the person on their mind already? Well, damn. Some of you have become bored or disinterested. Or maybe there's already been an offer made and somebody rejected you, or vice versa. Or you may have felt rejected, even if they didn't say, I'm no, Sagittarius, no. You just felt rejected by their actions, all right? 4 of Cups talks about rejection. What's happening currently with that? Somebody, okay, either you or the person you're dealing with, somebody feels like kind of rejected. I think somebody rejected you so they can be single or play the field, all right? Now you can take that how you want, or you could have rejected them because you're not interested in something right now, or they did for you. All right. So I don't know what that means, but thank you, BM. Thank you so much. Let's see what else is coming up for you, Sagittarius. I do predict money going good for you, or there's an influx of money coming. All right. What messages do you have for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Follow up. I keep getting something about for you ones that work for a place. You need to follow up with them, or at least mention it or hint at it. Do something if you're wanting more, because I feel like some of you are going to start feeling like they're just sleeping on you when it comes to putting you up in a higher status or more pay. You may need to follow up, and if they don't, if you feel like it's not working there, it may be time for something else. All right. This came out before too. I don't know if this was for you. I forgot who it came out for. Some of you are going to be getting into repairing your credit, or getting some of your credit score is going to go higher. All right. Whether it's you're repairing it or not, I get it going higher. All right. Ooh, I'm so tired. I just got this earlier. Listen to me. I just got this earlier for another sign. Some of you, your job where you work, and I just said this earlier, and here it comes again. The reason why they can't really do much because they're also in debt, or they're not doing that great themselves. Hey, Amelia, how you doing? Hey, Amelia, I see you. Tell your mama I said, hey, I just talked to your mother, but tell her I said hey, and hey to you, Amelia. Tell Connie I said hey too. All right. And Alan. All right. Good to see you. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, your job itself, for you ones that work for a place, they may not have the resources to really do much for you because they're not doing good themselves. I don't know if they divulged that or not. I don't know. Let's go into employment. Let's go to the ones that are self-employed. What about that? This keeps coming out for the self-employed, the entrepreneur. Okay, we get it. You're an entrepreneur. We get it. We get it. We get it. There is growth coming in your business. That's a good sign. So there will be growth. All right. This is you going from this level to up here. You're going to be going up. All right. You may even like dabble in many things, or some of you may have a self-employed job, but then you do something else to make more money on the side, or you're going to start diversifying your business and doing multiple things to diversify and bring in more money flow. I don't know what that means, but that's what it's telling me. Well, I would hope that maybe if you're self-employed, you resigned or retired from your job. Some of you are setting yourself up for retirement. Maybe self-employed is the way to go because you're setting yourself up for retirement. All right. So keep up what you're doing. You're literally setting yourself up probably for even an early retirement one day. All right. So look out for that. Don't give up. That's what I feel the need to tell you. All right. One last message, and we're going to go to Capricorn. All right. Pissed off. Why? Let's see. Don't get me demonetized card. Why is Sagittarius going to be peed off, or why are they peed off? Whether it's past or present, frustrated. What in the world got into you? You're going to be bent out of shape. I don't know what for what. It says literally frustrated and peed off. Lord, let me avoid you for the rest of the month. Maybe it's that time of the month for you women. For you men, we'll see. I don't know. Man or woman. Oh, that could actually. Some of y'all got resentment. And I'm not talking about this with a love situation. It could be that, but let me tell you the story. A lot of y'all have resentment toward people that don't apologize to you like you're deserved. I don't know if it's your mommy. I don't know if it's your daddy. I don't know if it's your aunt. I don't know if it's your cousin. I don't know if it's your boyfriend, ex-boyfriend, girlfriend. I don't know. When I asked why the frustration and peed off behavior, it said sympathy. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Some of you, or you could feel like you owe somebody something, like an apology. I think it's more so you are going around with resentment for people you feel owe you an apology. They owe you that, and they won't do it. It doesn't have to be a lover. I'm talking about some of you resentment that may have been here for years that's like deep down into your system, like, well, no, and you may get frustrated about like you owe me something, an apology, explanation, something. All right. And that could be why you feel some type of way in the future. It says peed off, which is pissed, frustrated. And when I asked why, because of please forgive me, I am sorry. Some of you feel like you're owed an explanation, an apology, something along those lines. And it could be like from family or from a child. It stems from childhood, something. It could even stem from a past lover. I don't know. All right. Some of you may have resentment in the future towards somebody. All right. Do I see that happening? Like them actually doing it? Is it going to happen? It could. I get a big possibility. Some of you, this resentment you carry, at some point it may have a resolution in a good way. Not a bad resolution, but a good resolution. I'll leave it at that, all right? So, all right. So apparently you're some peed off diary of a mad Tyler's Tarot subscriber in the future. I'm not leaving. Charles, how could you bring her up in here, kick me out of my own house? I'm not saying that literally, but I got the image of a diary of a mad Tyler's Tarot subscriber, Sagittarius. I say everything in this house, half of everything in this house belongs to her, and I'm not leaving until I see she gets it. Like something you're gonna go through a diary of a mad Tyler's Tarot subscriber in the future, apparently, with all that resentment you got built up towards somebody. All right. So okay. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's go to Capricorn now. Let's go to Capricorn. I wish Tyler Perry would put me in a small role like he does other YouTubers, like he did for Halloween, Boo Halloween. Tyler Perry, if anybody knows Tyler Perry, I'm from Atlanta, by the way. Put me in your movie. I'll be the couch. I'm as big as a couch. I'll be the house too if you want me to. I'm as big as a house. So if anybody knows Tyler Perry, tell him I want to be in his movie, all right? And I'm Tyler too, by the way. Nice to meet you, Tyler Perry. Give me a small role, all right? Give me a role when I'm calling people all kinds of bitches and everything, all right? I can't cuss, sorry. Okay, here we go. But you put them people in Boo Halloween, them YouTubers from Boo Halloween, put me up in one of those, all right? Okay. Let's go to Capricorn now. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. All right, let's do this. Some of y'all are getting lazy with your passion or your motivation. Like the opportunities are not going to come to you. You got to go for them. You got to put yourself out there more, or whatever that means to you. Take it as you want to take it. All right. I guess some of you giving up on something. We're going to see what it is. Yeah, you're giving up on something. We're going to see. You got two giving up cards. Now, in a relationship setting, I could say you're giving up on someone and you may stop speaking to them if you already haven't. All right. Or if some of you already have. I even get some of you quitting a job at some point and getting a new one. I'm going to be real with you, or quitting what you do for work and going somewhere else at some point. Why? I don't know. But the first three cards tells me you're giving up on something. First thing that came out the deck. So I was saying, and then smack dab into the future, you got Ace of Pentacles. Some of you may actually quit something you do at some point, or you may phase yourself out of that and do something else in the future. You'll find something else. I even get for some of you giving up on a person. In the case that's a person that's talking about, we're going to see how that goes. 1 second. If it's a person, how's that going now? Well, they just tend to be in and out, don't they? Knight of Wands reverse can also point out somebody who comes in, you're passionate with them, and then they're gone the next day. All right? Doesn't have to mean literally that, but it could be somebody that you know that when they come around, they won't be around for long. They'll disappear as fast as they popped up. So you may experience somebody, you giving up on something where the person, as soon as they pop up in your life, the next day they're going. Like they don't stick around for long, all right? So clearly if you're married to somebody, or this ain't your story, this feels like somebody where you would really know them to be somebody that's in and out. Like literally, as soon as they pop up, they're going. Like this, like they don't stick around for long, all right? Why am I getting some of you either a new way of making money in your future or a new job? Some of you, if you're self-employed, you could like sell something totally different than what you normally sell, or you're going to do something totally different than what you normally do, all right, to make more money. Why the Three of Cups reversed here for? Seven of Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with a cheater that was like, not only were they screwing you, they were screwing other people. Look at that. That's the liar, cheater, thief card right here on top of the love triangle card. That's self-explanatory. I wouldn't even have to tell you all that. Y'all watch so much tarot, y'all would have known what that meant right off the bat, wouldn't you? Yes. So I'm saying some of you may have. I'm starting to think for some of you, for the ones where, because there's a lot of all this whole reading screams giving up on something. Like if I ain't never seen a giving up reading as much as this one screaming giving up. Like I give up. So if you gave up on somebody, that if it's referring to, it could be somebody that screws around with you, but also the whole neighborhood and the whole town, basically. All right. So that's what I feel. I get something about either one, an increase in finances, or either a new job or a new opportunity in your future. All right. I could be totally wrong. That's what I'm getting. Let's go to your purple cards now. Okay, I think after this read, I'm going to take a few days off. I'm wearing myself out. I'm running out of energy. Every day I wake up tired. And I know ain't nothing wrong with my health. I had a blood test done. I'm fine. I passed with flying colors. But it's like I feel like I just wake up and like I just tired all the time. Elizabeth Rojas, be on the lookout for that. All right, I may do an eBay auction for charity again, like I did that year. I gave literally like 4,000. Actually, no, about 3,000 to charity. I made 3,000 off of my eBay cards that people bidded on, and I literally gave 3,000 to Feeding America. So I may do the auction for charity this year too. So look out. I have a bunch of cards that I don't use no more. So, okay, here we go. Spending a lot of time at home, aren't you? You also may relocate at some point. You got the card relocating. Some of you, I get you finding another home or finding a forever home or finding another home that you pretty much enjoy. Not only is it your home, but it's your home, like with capital letters. So look out for that. It says literally relocating and homebody. So I feel like when you do relocate, you'll find the perfect place that you really enjoy living. All right. Thank you, Gauges Serotonin. Thank you. I'm also getting a trip for some of you. You got luxury suite. Some of you could actually go on a fancy trip. I even get for some of you, I'm predicting some of you going on a trip with someone. It could be romantic in nature, or you're definitely going on a trip. Maybe you'll meet somebody while you're on a trip. I just said that for somebody else, and it keeps coming out for a lot of people. I'm getting some of you possibly not only a relocation at some point, but also get some of you going on a fancy trip. And it looks good. Oh, you're going to end up, okay. When I clarified your trip or vacation, look what I got. Should I stay or leave? When you end up going somewhere in the future, and you're not going to give me credit now because it's probably not happening now. You'll come back and tell me I was right because I know I am. I'm gonna be arrogant for a second. You're going to come back and tell me that you visited some place, and you're going to be like, I didn't want to leave there. I could see myself living there. I didn't want to leave, but I have to go back home. Watch. Some of you in the future, you may end up relocating to a place that you loved when you visited there. Like you initially visited there whenever this happens, and you end up loving it so much, you're going to want to live permanently in that place you vacation to or you go to. All right. I get y'all coming back and telling me that. All right. Now, what I see in general in your future is relocating as well. All right. That keeps being reemphasized. Watch somebody say, I ain't moving. Well, you ain't got to. You don't have to move. All right. That's because a card says it. Doesn't mean you have to. All right. But Tyler says I should move. Let me go call the realtor. I really love this play. I just paid it off. And Tyler says I got to move. It don't work like that, folks. You have free will. If I said there's a card that says go jump off a bridge, well, I do like living and I don't plan to go to the afterlife, but Tyler says I should do it. So let me go drink the Kool-Aid and go live in the afterlife. No, it don't work like that. I'm not Jim Jones. I ain't nobody's Jim Jones. I'm not going to tell you to go drink the Kool-Aid. I'm not going to tell you to go jump off a bridge. Anything that you don't like in these reads, and if you don't want to do it, you ain't got to go do it. It's as simple as that. You ain't got to go do it. All right. Okay. One last spread. We're going to go to We're going to go to Aquarius. All right. I'm nobody's Jim Jones. If you don't like doing something, I'm not going to force you to do it. All right. If you don't want to move, you ain't got to move. Okay, it's specific. It says water sign coming back, or somebody that acts like one, water sign. And it says give them time, or maybe give them another chance. All right. That's what it said. So let's go to, or what other sign could they be if it'll give me one? Oh, look, it came out directly. Or an earth sign. All right. Water or earth coming back. Give them at least let them speak and let them plead their case. All right. Maybe you'll hear something different this time, or maybe it'll be different. Give it a second chance. All right. Who gives a shoot, right? Okay, here we go. LMFAO. I love your sarcasm. Tyler said I gotta move. I know. I just always think when I say stuff that clearly don't relate to some, they'll go, I really don't want to move, but and Tyler's really said I should move. Let me go call a realtor or something. Like it don't work like that. Or like the times where I say it looks like they're gonna be getting sexual with somebody this month. They'll say something like, well, I've been celebrating. Actually, I just joined a nun convent. But I mean, I can give it a try, but I think that's against Catholicism. But I'll try. No, if you don't want to go spread them butt cheeks open, if you don't want to go spread them cheeks open, if you don't want to go pop it on the stove, pop it up at church, pop it on the stove, pop it in the car, pop it while you're driving, you ain't got to do it. That's from Cardi B, by the way. You don't have to go do it. And it drives me crazy when they negate it. They'll say, well, I wasn't planning on getting sexual, but Tyler says I should do it. It's like, do you actually think that you have no choice in the matter? Like I can literally say, looks like you're gonna be screwing in February. And they'd say, well, I don't really plan on it, but Tyler says I should do it. So come here and pull it out and look, it just go easy. No, it don't work like that. So I'm saying, all right, here we go. Tyler says I should do it. Come here, and I know I didn't. Look, Tyler says I should. The only reason I'm doing this is because Tyler said do it. I'm gonna bend over, do it easy. No, it don't work like. Okay, look how red I am. All right, here we go. What made me laugh hard is when I said, well, I don't want to do it, but Tyler says I should do it. So I'm only doing this because Tyler said I was going to do it. No, I'm going to bend over. It just kills me because I always imagine in my head, how many people take this stuff so literally? Okay, you should always take tarot readings with a grain of salt. If you don't want to do something, you have ultimate free will. At the end of the day, you have free will at anything I say. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, let's do this. Let's do the Aquarius. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I don't know why I'm starting with the purple card, but let's go. What is coming up for Aquarius? I just got. I'm giving you up. I've forgiven it all. You set me free. You could be giving somebody up. Some of you are giving up an addiction or a habit or the way you eat, eating differently. You're giving something up. Why does that keep repeating? I totally just butchered that song. And sorry, Adele, but I just butchered it. But you're giving something up, all right? Let's see, here we go. Dress to impress. You could be actually upgrading the way you look or your wardrobe soon, all right? Don't rob Peter to pay Paul, or don't try to keep up with an image because of other people. Buy stuff because you want it, not because you're keeping up. It says, my pockets don't fit the persona. So for some of you, I even get some of you having to dress a certain way for a work thing, or for you have to dress that way because you want to look a certain way, all right? Whichever way it goes, I get you upgrading your wardrobe a little bit, all right? You got a love offer coming in. We're going to see from who, whether it's new. As soon as you let go of, why does that keep coming out? It's repeating today, folks. It don't matter if you let go of anybody. You still got love right around the corner. You're the type of bitch, and I can say it every now and then. Join my OnlyFans for unlimited content or uncensored content. It's called Tyler Tarot Uncensored. You one of them bitches that can leave something behind and something's lined up right after that. You can't. It's almost like you're not. It's almost like the universe never lets you have downtime, because as soon as you start to feel yourself again, all of a sudden it's like they come out of nowhere. All right, is what I feel. So no matter what you leave behind, you always run right into something else. All right. Let's see. Who gives a shoot, right? I told you you're going to be meeting somebody, or you either know this person. I don't know if you know them, meet them. I would say for some of you, upright if they know who this is, coming in with love, or reverse if they don't know who it is. Upright if they know them, reverse if they don't. You don't know them. Oh, it's new. Your next person's going to fall for you head over heels. I think they're going to fall in love with you before you fall in love with them. You're going to have like this weird situation play out where they fall for you so heavy you won't know what to do. Mark my words and give me my credit when the prediction comes true. I'm very confident in this prediction. Your next person loves you more than you love them. Maybe that's what you need for a change, for somebody to like you more. Stop being important, Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? Stop being important. I don't know why I'm saying that. Just go along with it. You know I'm crazier than a barnyard rat, right? It's almost like you're somebody who can't be left alone. Like as soon as you leave something behind, you're good. Then you run into something else. You're like, can I just get some downtime? I feel like a lot of y'all never get a break from like being connectionless, if that makes any sense. I may be totally wrong, but it's like you don't ever stay connectionless for too long, because you always, as soon as you start feeling yourself, feeling good again, all of a sudden these connections come out of nowhere. All right? I'm wrong in this one. Bye. But I'm predicting love soon, and they'll love you more than you love them. All right? Maybe that's what you need. That way you're not looking in like desperate. All right? So, okay, here we go. But Tyler, I'm always single. We'll always be single. I look like a love coach to you. You see, I'm single. Ain't nobody around me. Why would I be any different? How can I help you? The blind leading the blind. Don't tell me how long you were single. All right. What about tarot? Give me tarot this is your tarot portion I'm doing right now. All right, here we go. All right, let's do this. I'm so tired of this letting go message. It's so irritating. Can you tell me? Let's see. What's coming up for Aquarius? Let's do this. Here we go. In the past, you weren't moving on. You were staying stuck to a situation. You may have even tried to detach from it, but your emotions just couldn't do it, could it, Aquarius? Nope. 5 of Swords in the past, too. I'm pulling 2 past cards, 2 current, and 2 future. That's why you see me saying past twice, and current twice, and future twice. You know what just popped up in my head? I've been waiting all day for you, babe. So won't you come and sit and talk to me and tell me how we're gonna be together always. Hope you know that when it's late at night, I'm even embarrassed to know that song. Hold on to my pillow tight. Get out, leave right now. It's the end of you and me. It's too late, and I can't wait for you to be gone. And I wonder why, how I bought all of the lies. You said that you would treat me right, but you were just a waste of time. Folks, I'm so tired of this mess. My dentist appointment was good. I got my temporaries in. They're kind of discolored, but it's better than no teeth at all. So, it's in the past. I'm hoping that when I pull the present, it's not repeating that. In the past, you may have been kind of resistant to move on from someone entirely, even though they kept up the games and the lies and the deceit. 5 of Swords always talks about not really lies and deceits, but they may have played a lot of head games and mind games with you. You may have even felt like they were playing like intentional games with you. All right? Let's say, what's the present? Some of you are not even speaking to them right now. Is there any communication at all? And if they do communicate, it's a flat out lie, or it's not honest communication. All right? Why is it so negative today? Give me a break. What's the future like? Empress reversed. Sorry, Empress reversed. Magician reversed. Some of you feel like this is out of your hands and beyond your control. Of course it is. Where can you get with it? Like, what is their actions toward you in the future? Who is it? What is this person's future action toward you in the future? Here we go. Communication. Lots of you're going to be messaging back and forth with this person, like lots of messages. I feel like it's coming through text or messenger or calls. All right. This is usually internet communication or online communication, or it just talks about text and calls. Their future actions is you two speaking back and forth, like literally back and forth, like ping pong, back and forth communication. Whoa, and they're trying to connect with you too. What was their action toward you in the past? That's what I want to know. What was their action toward you in the past? Four of Swords reversed. This is my card of when somebody doesn't make up their mind, or they seem like they're. This is also the card of when something was on a break, it comes back from a break. So you may have had multiple breaks with this person, only for them to pop up like a bat out of hell. So in the past, they've already returned to you before, or it fell off the map and then came right back. Why is this repeating today? Folks, I can't do readings no more because it's repeating. People are going to think I'm a scam or a liar because it repeats. So in the past, they would take a break from you, and then you two would pick up where you left off and then take a break. I don't know, that may have been something they were doing. All right. What else were they doing in the past? Let's see. What? So they would take a break. Let me get this straight. Let's just kind of, let me get this straight. So in the past, they were doing these actions toward you. This is their future, these were the actions in the past toward you. So they would take a break, pop up out of nowhere, still act like they didn't want to be attached and like they wanted to be single, but then you two would go back on a break, they'd come back around, they still want to be independent. So basically you were being kind of led astray, led on by somebody, basically, all right? That's their actions toward you in the past. Somebody that could have been in a distance, long distance from you in the past, or they were just acting distant and non-committal in the past. But wait, what's the point of coming around from a break if they're not going to do anything purposeful? If they're going to be pointless with their actions, what's the point? What does it serve for somebody to come back around, fall off the map, come back? If they're not really bringing nothing to the table, why are they repeating it? That's what I'm kind of drawing a blank on right here, Aquarius. But to each their own. But I do get in their future actions is communicating with you, and they may try to reconnect with you. All right, what's the outcome between these two? And we're going to go to the next sign. I'm not going to deal with this. Nine of Cups reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Clearing of the air. Some of you, really, it's up to you, but I feel like they drain you emotionally more than anything. All right, they're more of a drain on you than anything. All right, whether that be emotional drain, mental drain, hopefully not financial drain, whatever the case may be. All right, so we're on Aquarius. Let's go to your next spread, Aquarius. All right, here we go. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Here we go. You are budgeting, or you need to budget. You're going to start saving. Some of you are going to either open a savings if you already have one. Maybe you'll put more in there, or you'll be focused on balancing out your finances and not spending as much. Good for you. I don't know if you're saving up for a big purchase, or maybe, when time comes, you'll save money, and by the time you want a big purchase, you can have it because you'll have money saved, or you'll have enough for a down payment, or whatever it is that you're wanting. I don't know. It says you're on the right path. Your right path right now is saving every little penny. You will save. You'll do more. Either, like I said, either you'll open up a savings, or if you already have a savings, you'll put more in there. All right. I do get people being envious or trying to compete with you, especially money-wise. If you're doing somewhat decent, if you have people throwing you side shade, or if you don't know why people are looking at you funny or being shady, it's because they see you doing good, or they see that you're really on a path to like success, and they don't want that. It's just don't take it like serious. All right. I don't know what that's trying to say, to be honest. All right. One last message and we're done. I do get some of you possibly at some point starting a business, or you use your entrepreneur energy to like start something. All right. Could even be a side hustle. I mean, a main hustle, but why is that there? I get some of you saving money, or trying to at least, but some of you may relapse and start spending even more. So kind of watch your spending, all right, is what I feel. Even though I feel like you will, I do feel like you'll be tempted to buy pointless things that you don't need. All right. So, okay, let's go to your next spread, and we're going to go to Pisces. All right. I'm not. One more message. Again, I still get you finding the love of your life. I know it sounds very cliche and very up in the clouds, but that's what it's telling me. Some of you need time to just be independent and leave love alone, and then then get yourself back out there. All right. Like, give yourself time to heal entirely. I don't care if you tell me you've healed or not. You need to ultimately just like leave love alone for a bit, especially if you already watch somebody say, well, I'm married, I can't leave them alone. Well, go fix it and leave me alone. Go fix your relationship. Oh, no. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, if it's for somebody else. Everybody do it. Come on. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. Don't take the story if it's not yours. If it's not yours, leave it for somebody else. All right? Okay. Let's go to Pisces now. All right, let's do this. Some of you may get into like, this could be for Aquarius or Pisces. I just like thought of a Ouija board, or like, some of you may get into like, this could be for Pisces mostly, or Aquarius, could be between the two. You may get into like channeling spirits, or wanting to like do ghost hunting or something with spirits, or like even if it ain't that, you're going to get into like weird beliefs, like that's not very mainstream, but it'll be something you're interested in. All right, who gives a shit, right? Oh, I can't cuss. Sorry, that's what this is for. All right, Pisces, let's go to you now. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, do you know what you got into? Can you handle what I'm about to do? 'Cause it's about to get rough for you. 'Cause I'm here for your entertainment, bitch. Oh, do you know what you got into? Can you handle what I'm about to do? 'Cause it's about to get rough for you. I'm here for your entertainment. Ooh, you're going to be getting busy soon. It's sexual. 'Cause when I get that feeling, I want sexual healing. Sexual. Your next person's there for your entertainment. And I'm not talking about them putting on a show, like doing a puppet show or doing a talent show. Not that type of putting on a show. I'm talking about putting on a show. They're not going to get up and do a show and tell like, well, here's my lucky penny. No, not that type of show. This show involves getting jiggy with it. And I wish I could be more rated R, but I got to calm it down. You want to bring out your inner whore. What that tells me is sexual things will be of significance up for you soon, Pisces, all right? There we go. Thanks for the 10, Linda. Thank you so much. I just got that damn saying in my head, get rid of Chris, or somebody with a C name or K, C, or get rid of somebody like that. Could be a friend. I don't know why, because I get this a lot. Like it's not that I heard that or nothing. I don't hear spirits or nothing. I have a random saying. There's this video I used to watch with get rid of Chris, and it popped up in my head. So that's not. I don't want y'all to think I'm a medium or a psychic. That's not where it's coming from. I get random little things in my head. Get rid of somebody with the C or the K. All right, who gives a or who gives? You might not even know nobody like that or with that name. But something about C or K. All right. Okay, here we go. But I'm not psychic or a medium. Do not think that. All right? Okay, here we go. All right, let's do this. Lord, you have a lot of business success coming to you. That's the first thing that I get. Business success. I don't know why that pops up. I literally got that video that I used to watch years ago. Get rid of Chris. Get rid of. It's an inside joke thing. Years ago, and the video popped up in my head. I'm like, why would I get that? I guess somebody's out there dealing with a K or a C. All right, I don't know. So, nonetheless, I do get a lot of y'all. You have the Three of Pentacles. You have the World card. All right. So what that tells me is major success coming, major milestones getting achieved. All right, is what I feel. Getting achieved. You know what I think is going to come up for you? For you self-employed, a promotion or a raise. Some of you both. For you, how's that? Wait, sorry. For self-employed, more status, more money, more career progress. For you ones that work for a place, there's a position coming to you that's higher in the ranks. That's what it tells me. Like think about where you're at right now. Next couple years, 2 years down, hell, year and a half, whatever, it's going to go higher than where you're at right now. Some of you decent employment coming to you if you're not employed, is what I want to say too as well. All right. Y'all, I suck at these reads. All right. If this is talking about, what is this talking about in the past? What? Queen of Wands reversed. Some of you could have been dealt with a fire sign or water. Air is here too. I don't want to exclude anybody. What was their actions towards you in the past? And what's their actions towards you in the future? Lovers reversed in the past. So either they gave up on the connection between you and them, or it kind of fell out. What is their future actions towards you? The Sun card. A lot of Sun. They actually may show you a better side of them in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Their actions in the future will be a lot better than the actions they showed you in the past. Like I feel like in the future, their actions is coming toward you in a very stable way, wanting to connect with you, being generous with their time, their energy. All right. So they may have given up on this connection in the past, or it kind of like dwindled out between you two. I don't know what. It said lovers reversed with their actions in the past, but in the future, it's almost like their actions are totally different than what you know them to already do. Like it's like they're a whole different person in the future. All right. So you may see a more changed, advanced version of a person than what they were presenting to you before. All right. I think you're going to see a more changed person in your future. Like what they were showing you in the past is not what they're showing you in the future. What they're showing you in the future is more stability, being generous with their time, energy. Some of you like actually being generous. Please don't tell me, because their person coming towards you in the future is the King of Pentacles. Why do you pull this business person? Some of you, okay, I just clicked in my head, Pisces, if this keeps repeating, I'm going to just stop doing your reads altogether. It just clicked in my head. King of Pentacles, you always pull that, but it's not you as the King of Pentacles. It's somebody coming towards you every time. It just clicked in my head, like it literally just like a light bulb just switched. I'm like, wait, I ain't gonna get into that. Either way, what I get in the past, a version you saw of somebody in the past is not what you'll see from them in the future. Like I feel like, and it could be around the summertime because the summer card is here, Sun. Their future action towards you is the Sun and the King of Pentacles. So in some shape, form, or fashion, you're going to see a more changed, advanced person coming towards you than what you saw before with them. All right. So some of you, they're focused on their money, career, business. I don't care. You're going to see a whole new side of somebody coming towards you in the future. Like I keep wanting to say this. I don't know why I keep repeating this for you, but I feel like when I need to repeat something, it's trying to get it to your skull. That what they were displaying toward you in the past won't be how they're displaying themselves in the future. Like more stable, could even be more reliable. All right. They're just showing you a whole different positive side of them that you didn't experience before. All right. Or that you may have got glimpses of before, but they never gave you the full on. This time they're full force. All right. Is what I want to tell you. I feel the need to do a singles read. I don't know why. Thank you for the 5 Lemonades. Thank you, Kaya and Lemon. My readings suck now. I've lost. Maybe the universe has taken away my ability because I got too popular or too much money. Is that what it is? I got the universe figured out. Because I remember back in the day, people used to grill people that did my work and say they lost it because they got too much money and too much this. But I've kept my humbleness. Universe, don't take this away from me. Maybe I just suck. So here we go. Let's go to your singles. Let's see what's coming up for singles. Thanks for the 1111 time to trust. Thank you so much. Ten of Pentacles reversed. You live too much in the past. Not that you're holding on to someone. Don't try to use that scapegoat. Don't even try to get out of the reading by saying, no, I'm not. That ain't my reading because I ain't holding on to nobody. Don't even try. When I say you hold on to the past too much, not people, you freaking fool. And don't try to get yourself out of the read. Well, that ain't me you're talking about because I got rid of the past. No. Don't try to get out of the read so fast. Not so fast. I got a word for you. Not that you're holding on to actual people. You hold on to the negative experiences. That's what you hold on to. It's not, I'm not sitting here saying, like I said, not so fast. Don't try to run off and say, well, he ain't talking about me because I ain't holding up. No, not so fast. What? Hold it right there. I feel like I'm doing a Home Alone moment when he says, hold it right there. You were smooching with my brother. Like I'm going to do it. Hold it right there. Don't try to walk away from the read because you thought, well, that can't be me he's talking about because I'm not holding. No, I'm talking about you hold on to a person. Sorry, holding on to the experiences. Sorry, not a person. If you go, and I've been saying this for singles for a while, y'all think it's just me talking out of my butt, and it's not. All right? Like, you think that I'm just saying this to get on your case. No. What you do in love, in the position of what you do in love, is a Six of Cups in reverse. You think about the negative and you think that negative is always going to repeat. You go into situations waiting for them to screw up, don't you? Yes. Well, I'll give them a chance, but watch, they're gonna do something to me. What? Why do they hold their phone like that? And why do they have a privacy screen on their phone? I've only known them for a day, but why are they on them? You go in looking for a screw up, don't you? Yes. It's almost like anybody you connect with, it becomes the self-fulfilled prophecy. You go in looking for stuff. And in a weird way, you kind of manifest it. You know, people are sneaky. Some people are sneaky, I get it. But I don't think that you wipe the slate clean when you connect with people. Am I right? Yes. And don't tell me I'm not right. If you keep doing that, you're going to manifest your own downfall with decent individuals. Am I saying everybody you're going to connect with is perfect? No, not saying that at all. But if you go into, you reap what you sow, and what you put out there, thoughts are things. Wipe the slate clean. I'm not saying you should be the most trusting person in the world and wear your heart on your sleeve, but at some point, the paranoia has to, I've been saying this for singles for a while, it keeps coming out. I don't know why. A lot of y'all are doing this, and you come crying to me and blaming me and calling me all kinds of bitches. So I'm saying, because I'm telling you the truth. Like I said, don't think that you're exempt because it said that you're holding on to a person. That don't mean literal. So don't try to get up and walk away from the television set right now or from your phone. Don't take an intermission. No, hold it right there and sit down and listen to what I have to say. You're not exempt. It's not people, it's experiences. It's what's been left with you, what's bled over into your afterlife after these bad connections, these paranoias you've accumulated over the years, all right? Not people that you're holding on to. So I'm saying either get rid of that or it's going to haunt you. I don't even know how you get rid of it, but my only advice to you is wipe the slate clean, give the new people chances, because it ain't about who's coming towards you or when you'll end up with them, the year you're going to walk down the aisle, what year, what your wedding dress or your groom outfit's going to look like. It don't matter. It's about you need to take a look at oneself and stop looking external. And stop worrying about what's going on with me. Not that you do care. I don't know why I said that. Maybe you need to stop watching so much of me for me to say that. But it ain't about that. You need to take a look at oneself and stop looking to blame everybody else. Or, well, because I can't be in nothing because everybody's sneaky and a bastard and a liar. No, you need to take a look at oneself. Because even if somebody perfect did come up, would you rise to the occasion? I think not. Because you'd be going into it waiting for them to screw up. Yes. So I'm saying, don't come to me asking me when is it going to happen. It ain't about that. When are you going to get yourself together? Let me ask you that. Don't ask me for a time frame or when somebody will at least tell us. Don't tell me what to tell you. you work on you and stop worrying about who's coming in and stop worrying about what I'm saying and focus on you. All right. I know that sounds kind of weird and like I'm just being like I'm being a big villain. Maybe I am, but you need to work on you. All right. Don't disrespect me by asking me questions. You need to work on you. All right. Sorry, I can't. Let's get this over with. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Let's do this. Stop worrying about what's going on with me and who's coming in, and worry about. Maybe you need to stop watching so much tarot for me to keep saying stop worrying about me. Why would I say that during your read? There's no point. I want you to watch me. I need to add revenue. All right. I love the love. Don't get me wrong. But here we go. Let's do this. You got my card of either a more education or you teaching classes yourself. Whichever one, whether you're going to make money to teach your knowledge to people, or you're actually going to have to go get more knowledge for more advancement with what you want to do. All right. Self-employed. Here's this message again. You may have to hire help. That keeps coming out. I'm tired of saying it. Folks, these are repeat. And y'all get mad at me when I do general reads. What makes me mad? When I used to do a lot of general reads where there was no sign attached. But I want the all signs back. They get mad. So I'm saying, but it repeats. And I can't help it. What about for ones that work for a place? How's that going to go? Huge decisions about something that says you could even have a big step up in your work coming. I get a lot of y'all when y'all do manifest a better position, you'll sit there and Pisces, you got to stop wanting to manifest stuff and then questioning it when it happens. You have a tendency to screw up a wet dream, don't you? Listen to the story. I keep getting this repetitive thing for you. When you do manifest stuff, and don't think that for you to manifest, you got to sit in a circle and go, no, nothing like that. Your thoughts. A lot of y'all have a really big manifestation ability, but when you get what you want, you don't know how to handle it. Because I just got, for some of you, big advancements coming in work, but then when you manifest stuff, you go, but brother, I really want this? Or do I want the responsibility? Why does that keep coming up? I get some of you getting a better position or a higher pay. Not saying you won't take it, but I get you going, do I even want that responsibility though? I mean, yeah, it's great and everything. I'm getting advanced, but do I want that responsibility? I literally get you doing stuff like that. I don't know why it keeps coming out. So know what you want, and then know what it is when you get it. That way you know not to screw it up. All right. So I want to say, all right, stop procrastinating, stop being indecisive. All right. I think the universe is going to give you what you want, but you got to stop second guessing it. You got to stop. When it sends you the right people, go along with it. When it sends you the right opportunities, don't second guess. Well, do I even want more of a responsibility? I kind of get that. All right. I think I'm wrong in this read. I don't care. Y'all still listening. So, all right. But nonetheless, put the lecture aside. I get more of a promotion or raise coming to you. All right. What about for self-employed? And we're going to go to the next one. I still get something. Working your butt off. Don't let people, you got self-employed, you got competition. Whenever I get that for self-employed, watch what you put out there. Don't discuss all your plans. Don't give people the knife to stab you with, all right? So take that as you want. One last message. Pisces, you had a long read, so don't come to me, all right? What can you tell me? Give me 3 cards for what's coming up for Pisces, please. Intuition. Some of you went increased intuition. Also, the universe is guiding you to follow your intuition. You got emotionally immature. 1 second. Heart locked down. Everybody's getting that, even though I'm shuffling the heck out of these cards. Again, you need to you got to be a little bit more. You attract more. Keep this in mind in all aspects of your life, Pisces. I don't care if it's your love life. I don't care if it's your family life. I don't care if it's your work life. You attract more bees with honey, don't you? So being this cold, bitter, or bastard, that's still a bad word. I don't know why. I blinked out one, but didn't blink out the other. Keep this in mind. You attract more bees with honey. All right? And you can take that how you want. So don't be this bitter. I kind of get y'all like wearing a chip on your shoulder. That's got to stop, folks. You're going to sit here and call me all kinds of bad names, but I'm just telling you what I get. All right? Don't tell me, I thought I saw a smart comment. Your heart's locked down. You got to be a little bit more open. Some of you, your heart chakra is kind of closed. All right? I don't care. All right. With that being said, I think I'm done. some of you, there could be a long distance move at some point, or when you do get serious with someone, there's like a, no, it actually, yeah, it says you and your partner may, for some of you that are like going steady with someone, y'all's next step in love is moving in with one another. All right. For the ones already involved. All right. So take that as you want. Or if you already have somebody on your mind where you know it's kind of getting serious, your next step is somebody's going to offer the move in. All right. So with that being said, also don't let a long distance connection make you think that that's not worth it. It could be something. Don't just discount it because it's long distance, if that makes any sense too. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. I am wore out. I'm not doing another read for another 3 years. Just my last read ever. Okay, not really. Just playing. All right. With that being said, this wear me out. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you. Please join my OnlyFans. I just did a read on there yesterday. There's 5 reads in total up there on that channel. Go watch them. That's extra content, and they're all like prediction reads for February. So they're February's all signs for every sign. Bye, y'all.